Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. Welcome to another video on my channel, and today we shall continue our quizzing videos. I have already posted the first and second video of the series on my channel. If you haven't checked it out, you can check it out on my channel. The link I shall be placing in the description as well. And today we are doing a general quiz, a quiz on any random and miscellaneous topics. I have 10 questions in total, so let's see what's there in the store for us today. So the first question of the day is, as the story goes, Noah, son of Missile Wall and husband Rob, born in Cumbria, England, is a special child. At the time of birth, due to fluid buildup, Noah was born without a X. X generally weighs 300 to 400 grams in an average human body. What is X? So we are looking for a particular organ in a human body. So when this particular child was born, due to fluid buildup, that particular organ didn't get developed, and as a result he was born without that organ, and that organ is very vital for a living being, and it weighs approximately 300 to 400 grams. So you need to guess which organ is that. So if you want to pause the video, you are most welcome, and we shall move to the answer to see what it is. So the answer for this question is brain. So the person was born without a brain. So we're moving to the next question. So here you shall see the name of four kings, who are David, Alexander the Great, Charlemagne and Julius Caesar respectively. So you need to tell me, where do we find all these four kings together in day-to-day life? So just think, where will we find four kings together? That's a hint. So we will move on to the answer to see what it is. So the answer for this question is the four kings in the pack of cards. These are respectively David, Alexander the Great, Charlemagne and Julius Caesar. So we'll move on to the next question. So here talking about a football referee known as Ken Aston. In the 70s, he was refereeing a good number of infamous football matches, and he went on to describe his job to be same as that of military maneuver. He was upset about some aspect of football and wanted to bring a change in the regard. So finally one day, while he was stuck in traffic, an idea clicked in his mind, and he went on to invent something that revolutionized football thereafter. What was his invention, and how was he able to get the idea? So you're looking for a particular invention that revolutionized football in a way. So, and how did he get the idea? By staying stuck in traffic. So you can pause the video. We shall move on to the answer to see what it is. So the answer for this particular question is yellow and red cards from yellow and red lights in traffic signal. So he observed the yellow and red lights in traffic signal, and from there he got the idea of yellow and red cards, which the rule never existed before that incident, and after that it became a very revolutionary change in the world of football. So we'll move on to the next question. So question number 4 is, recently in response to the massive blast taking place in the city of Lebanon, a popular personality decided to raise money for the humanitarian cause by auctioning of a pair of glasses, thus accumulating a good amount and donating 100% of the proceeds to Red Cross. Who? So talking about a very popular figure, not in Lebanon but worldwide, in the industry in which he works. He is widely popular there, and the figure is known for a pair of glasses. That's a kind of a look that defines the person. So looking for a person whom you can relate to a pair of glasses, and those glasses were auctioned in order to raise money for the cause, and all the proceeds, the whole of it, was donated to Red Cross. So who is the person that we are looking for? So we'll move on to the answer to see who is it. So the answer to this question is Mia Khalifa. Mia Khalifa is an adult movie star, and recently she went on to the auction her glasses for raising money for the cause. So we'll move on to the next question. So question number 5 is, tweet by New Zealand cricket player Grant Elliott just at the time when they knocked out India in ICC World Cup 2019 semis. Why the timing of this tweet has turned so significant? So you can see a tweet in the picture that is attached to the slide, and Here it is being tweeted by a player known as Grant Elliott, who wasn't a part of the New Zealand squad in the 2019 World Cup, and just at the time when New Zealand knocked India out of the tournament, he went on to post this tweet. And if you observe closely, the timing for this tweet was 7:29 p.m. Now you need to tell me why this tweet has suddenly come and become so significant very recently. So we'll move on to the answer to see what it is. Anytime you feel like pausing the video, you are most welcome. You can take all the time in the world to work out the answer, but we'll move on to the answer and see what it is. And the answer for this question is reason why MS Dhoni declared retirement exactly at the time 1929 hours from international cricket. So recently Dhoni retired from international cricket just yesterday, and it is indeed a very sad news for all the cricket fans around the globe, and we wish Mahendra Singh Dhoni all the best wishes for the second innings of his life. So move on to the next question. Kevin Systrom came up with this particular idea while on a vacation in Mexico when his girlfriend was unwilling to post her photos on social media because they didn't look good enough. What was thus created? So Kevin Systrom, while he was on a vacation, he found that his girlfriend was unwilling to post her photos because she felt that she didn't look good in the pictures. So thus he got the idea and he created something. So what is this something? So you can pause the video if you want, but we'll move on to see the answer. So the answer to this question is the Instagram and the filters in Instagram as particular. So this person, Kevin Systrom, is a co-founder of Instagram, and he decided to bring all these filters which will enhance your looks, with the help of which you can enhance your looks and look better in the pictures. So it was an invention at the time, and that's the answer for the question. So move on to the next question. Industrial revolution occurred in Switzerland in the later part of 19th century, which created factory jobs for women. Thus this left them with very less time to prepare meals. In order to address the growing problem, a lady, Julia X, that's her surname, went on to create eggs, which is a vegetable food product, very quick to prepare and easier to digest. Identify eggs. So we're talking about the times of industrial revolutions when women started working, and as a result they didn't have time to prepare meals, and because of it this particular lady came up with a product which can be prepared very easily and very quickly, and it's very easier to digest. So which vegetable food product is it? It's a very popular food product. So the answer for this question is Maggie. This is the story or the origin of Maggie, how Maggie came into existence. So we'll move on to the next question. So the question is the Simpsons reference to which iconic work by which painter? So in the image you can see a painting or a snap from the cartoon Simpsons, which is a reference to a very iconic painting made by a very renowned painter. So which painting is it? So this painting was touted as one of the best paintings, one of the most surrealistic paintings of all time, and when it was said that it was believed that it portrayed some idea of Einstein theories of theory of relativity, but the creator later on denied that it didn't have any relation to that. So we're just looking for the work and which painter is it. So we'll move on to the answer to see what it is. So the answer for this question is The Persistence of Memory by Salvador Dali. So Salvador Dali, a very popular painter. If you have watched Money Heist, you know about the Dali marks. So this painter, he also made this painting known as The Persistence of Memory. You can see one of the best paintings. He also introduced this melting clock in the painting, and this is the answer for the question. So we'll move on to the next question. So two major river bodies in Rajasthan, Luni and Banas, holds a special distinction which is not applicable to any other river in the country. What is so peculiar about these two rivers? So these two particular river bodies, these are the only two rivers in the country to hold a special distinction. In a way it's separate from all the other rivers in the country. You need to tell me how is it separate, or how is it unique, or how is it peculiar. So we'll move on to the answer to see what it is. So these are the only two rivers in India to have inland drainage, that is they do not empty into any sea or ocean but get lost in the sand. So these are the only two inland river bodies in India. So we'll move on to the next question. So this brings us to the last question of the day. So thank you for staying to the end and supporting my video and supporting my rest of the videos as well. And if you haven't watched, you can go to my channel and check them as well. And if you like the content, please like, please subscribe, and please share my channel. That would be a great help from your part. And this is the last question of the day, and the question is an award by AIB to which endangered species of India. So AIB in 2006 they had a show known as On Air with AIB. So there they made this particular poem on a species that's an endangered species that's found in India, of course. So the poem is, so what my name is a cuss word, but was not even dash one of us, hardly 100-200 are left, and slowly whistle feet. I know I got an ugly beak, and the peahen is a sexist chick. I cannot even hide my head like an ostrich. Save us please, we're dying. So the blank also is indicative of a character in the popular pop culture. So it's also a particular character in pop culture who is also like has some relation as explained in the poem, as given the poem. So you need to give me the character as well. So give me an endangered species and a character from pop culture. So the answer for this question is the great Indian bastard and Jon Snow from Game of Thrones, who was also a bastard in the show. So that brings us to the end of the quiz today. I hope you like the quiz. Please leave the comments in the comments box so that I know how to improve my videos and if you liked it or not. And I hope you will like the other work on my channel as well. If you haven't checked, you are requested to kindly go and check them as well. And here we should conclude, here we should call it a day. Thank you for staying till the end, and goodbye, take care.